but you use quantum differently than a lot of our clients do, right? So a lot of our clients, you know, they'll put a photo on one side and their logo on the other, but you've chosen to put your logo on one side and a quote on the other. So is that to do with workflow or speed, or what's driven that decision for you?
Both workflow and speed, to be perfectly honest, and it's cost effective. It's because obviously you're jumping from getting a USB stick multiplied, and they're sort of what, £6-7. You can get the real cheap ones and that, but unfortunately they break, and that's not good for your reputation to have broken USBs and bits. And computers are going to be stopping USBs, so I took it on. Once, as soon as you brought them out, got the demo through, liked it a lot, so excuse me. But then it was costing us more money to do it. So of course we had to work out how we can use these, and it's still be cost effective for the studio to use them. Every project that we send out to the studio, apart from prints on their own, comes with a quantum. Okay, so the quantum's always talked about. It's in my brochures, everything. So it's mainly the talking point is, what's this quantum, when they come in and sort of describe it. But if you purchase, I found that if I purchased them in bulk, it's easier because we've obviously got lots of people got like a workflow that goes through the studio. If I had to sort of then sit and order individual ones with pictures on, because the amount that we're doing, it's easier for me to buy them in bulk. They've got my logo on the front, and on the back, I've just literally, the last box we've got through is a QR code and a strapline type thing. So, and then they're in their purse all the time. And if they forget the photographer that took their photographs, they've got my logo and everything on there. And it's a talking point for them to actually, as we know, get the quantum out, show it to family and friends, and you know, sort of their friends when they're out and about, and they can show it on their phone. So it's a lot cheaper to do that, we found, buying bulk.
So what's the reaction of the client, Sarah, when they see it first and when you tap their phone like that? They're
amazed. They can't quite work out, some of them, how it happens. So we have to explain, no, because they think you've got to literally download all the images into their phone, and they'll be like, oh, I don't want to do that. But now, so once I've explained what happens, then they think it's marvelous. They think that's technology, and they're just like, oh, you know, they say, oh, it's like magic type of thing, and it's all on there. And yeah, you get lots and lots of different reactions. They just think it's wonderful, and they just think you're giving something different as well, aren't you, than than anybody else, your competitors, hopefully anyway. So, yeah, no, it's good.